Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
Good evening and hello from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. On Saturday night, right here in Riyadh, 16 fighters will walk the walk. But tonight, they talk the talk. It's time for the press conference as we count down the hours towards Canelo Alvarez versus William Scull for the super middleweight undisputed championship.
I want to turn to Richard Riakporhe, who many people who follow boxing very familiar with on this stage. Longtime cruiserweight contender, has fought a lot of big fights, won a lot of big fights over in the UK. Now making his debut here in Riyadh as a full-fledged heavyweight. Richard, last time we saw you coming up just a little bit short of winning a cruiserweight title. Why was now the right time for you to move up to heavyweight?
There's so much fights to be made at every single level. So I thought, why not? And that's why we're here.
So let me follow up on that. You're right. The UK has kind of become home of heavyweight boxing. Most or many of the great heavyweights are either UK-based or fight in the UK. How much did that influence your decision to move up in weight?
Yeah, that influenced it a lot, quite a lot actually. You know, there's so much rivals, so many people in the division in the UK. To be fair, I think like most of the fighters on the world stage come from the UK at heavyweight. So yeah, it's just amazing to be finally be a part of that. And once when I began boxing, I always wanted to be a part of the heavyweight division.
I want to bring out all the beasts in me to fight these fights. I want to see what you got. So I'm just focused on my game plan, stick to my game plan, and get the victory done. I'm going to conquer these fights. I want to be Africa #1.
Stop talking about Africa #1. You know what you're going to get. You know what is waiting for you.
I'm the Africa #1, you know it.
You're talking man.
Yeah,
Stop talking.
man. I'll be the out of it. All right.
Let me see.
All right.
Stop talking about Africa
All right, you got confidence?
Your brother Joshua knows
all
that
right,
I'm
you
#1.
better be ready.
Let's see.
You better be ready.
Let's see.
You better be ready.
You're talking
Trust me. You better be ready. You're talking.
We'll see.
You keep talking.
Don't run.
I'm going to close your mouth.
Don't run.
Trust me.
Do not
We'll
run in
close
the
your
ring.
mouth.
But
Who
we'll
you
see.
think you are? You call yourself a boogie man?
I never mention
You
myself.
say you think you're scared. Who's scared of you?
People call
I'm
me.
scared everywhere.
You're talking. You will see really much in the
I will
ring.
beat the of you.
Let's see.
Trust me.
Stand up.
What do you get?
We'll see.
What do you get?
You know.
What do you get?
No, you will know it on Sunday.
What do you get? Je sais pas, ça put you down.
You're talking
Je sais pas, I put you down. Now you came here talking trash.
You're talking man.
Shut your dirty
You
mouth.
will never take that fight if you call, man. You. I take the fight in 24
I will
hours.
you up.
Okay?
Nobody
Never
want to
sleep.
fight you.
I fly
Trust me.
some days.
Nobody want to fight you except me.
You, man.
Too.
So last December in Tijuana, that was considered by many to be a stay busy fight for you, a homecoming fight for you. What went wrong that night?
Bueno, pues yo creo que pues cometimos ahí ese
Yeah, so I think what happened is we went out and committed, you know, that serious, grave error of going in with my hand down, and then the shot connected with me, and what happened. But what I can say is there's no doubt that going into this fight, we'll get our hand raised for this rematch.
Is this a must-win fight for you?
Sí, así es.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. Well, your opponent had a huge win last December. Bruno Saras, who I think outside of die-hard boxing fans and people in France, not a lot of people probably heard of Bruno Saras before last December. Bruno, how has your life changed since that win?
My life has changed, and today I'm fighting on a huge card, and I know what I do to keep fighting at this level. So I'm enjoying and I'm excited to fight him again.
I'm sure you've heard a lot of people say, well, it was one punch, maybe one lucky punch. How motivated are you to prove that you can do it again?
Yes, people talk a lot about luck, but we all know boxing, and it's why today I'm here facing again. I'm determined to prove otherwise. This fight will be even more thrilling than the first bout.
Which one of these guys do you like?
Listen, on the outside, I like a Jagba. On the outside, on the inside, I like Bakoli, man. Bakoli throws some nice body shots, takes fighters up with the uppercut.
This is a rematch. Scheduled 10 rounds in the super middleweight division. Brunello Suras versus Jaime Munguia. This is our co-main event. Saturday scheduled 12 rounds for the WBC Cruiserweight Championship of the World. Noel, the Dark Horse McKillian versus Badu, Jack the Ripper.
Many have tried to beat this man. Only 2 have officially succeeded. What do you have to do to win on Saturday night?
Eso se va viendo round round.
So we'll have to take it round by round. I've had a great preparation, and I'm a boxer that can manage all types of distances within the ring, different ranges. So we'll have to see how that plan develops. We're not going to go crazy throughout the fight, and we're not going to kind of go into the fight plan now, because that would be giving an advantage, putting food on the table of our opponents. Yeah, so I left Cuba 23 years ago. Since then, I've gone on to face fights in 24 countries. I've always faced different cultures, gone into fighting other opponents where people have underestimated me. I thank God for this opportunity to go into Unify. I don't really care what people say. All I know is that I'm going into the fight to show that, yes, you can.
What's it been like training, being in Saudi Arabia over these last few weeks?
Oh, at the beginning it's a little bit difficult, a little bit different, no? For the time, for the weather too, it's a little bit heavy, but that's why I come 3 weeks before, because I knew this is gonna happen, but I'm ready now.
You've accomplished a lot in your long career. 4-division world champion, unified champion, undisputed champion. A win this weekend will earn you undisputed status for the 2nd time as a pro. Would that mean something to you?
Means a lot, because it's history for my career. That's what I want, and that kind of things motivate myself, so means a lot.
It's about 11 years ago that you faced Erislandy Lara at 154 pounds. So you're familiar with this Cuban style of boxing. What kind of fight are you expecting to this man, William Scull?
I expect the same. At the beginning, it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but I'm different Canelo now, and he's gonna feel it Saturday. Believe me.
You've talked a lot over the last few years about guys just trying to survive when they get in the ring with you in the later rounds. Do you think this man is going to go for it, or do you think we're going to see him try to survive?
I hope so. Right? But I don't think so. He say he's going to eat me, but the only thing he's going to eat is going to eat this. Look, this. And everybody talks, but when they step in the ring, it's going to be something different. He's going to feel something different for sure. Believe me. This is nothing new for me, but for him, it's going to be something different. And he's going to feel something different for sure.
On Saturday night, terrific event, Fatal Fury, Canelo versus Scull, the undisputed super middleweight championship. Get ready for this weekend.